Baltimore, Branson, Missouri or whatever, or Detroit, Michigan, wherever you are, and welcome back to another video with yours truly, Furby Fan, discussing more about what happens in G5 and its foreseeable future. So yeah. So for this episode, I'm going to go digging deep into something that I thought something was already uncovered in a previous video, but I think not. Today, we'll be talking about Skyros and why it wasn't mentioned in G4 before. I literally thought there was no kingdom of Alicorns, but when Chapter 6 released, I was like, they put in a major big-ass bombshell when Spike told the story about the Unity Crystals. Opaline Arcana herself was in the kingdom of Skyros, a kingdom of Alicorns, which are basically an Earth Pony, a Pegasus, and a Unicorn, all in one according to Pip Petal, so yeah. Also, by the way, I'm only not in this version of the gameplay, so yeah. I apologize if 2K24 gameplay is not your thing, but this is kind of what I do, you know. I've seen a lot of videos discussing things where there's Minecraft and Fortnite, so this is 2K24, this is my game. I choose to put on the screen when I, discuss things like this, so yeah, that's sort of my thing. It's kind of what every YouTuber does now, so yeah. And also, I got the Slim Jim commercial on YouTube yesterday again. It's the one with Bianca Belair and Squidward. I'm calling him Squidward because that's not the real name of the person, but he looks like freaking Squidward. It's like the commercial that inspired the Band Geeks reference in the Polygon crossover movie, which, by the way, deserves more attention. Yep, the Polygon crossover movie exists, for those of you who are familiar with an app called Polygon. It's 3D Go Animate LOL. Anyway, back to my case. We're going to discuss about Opaline Arcana and her origins. I'm going to try to go in a nice detail with everything I can remember from this generation. So, back to the comics, Powerhouse Hobbs in Ohio. But anyway, yeah, or from Wish. Anyway, I'm here to discuss about, so Opaline Arcana's story was a big mystery to me. I thought she was a student at Twilight Sparkle until Chapter 4 when she realized she was a filly when the two sisters, Celestia and Luna, were fillies too. So, considering that she was around in Equestria for as long as the two sisters, that makes her more than 1,000 years old. And I thought she was Twilight Sparkle's student, according to lore, but I was wrong. I was so wrong. So, Opaline this whole time was like a forgotten Alicorn princess that lived around the times before even Twilight Sparkle and Sunset Shimmer went on their quests. Before the banishment of Nightmare Moon. Before the stone imprisonment of Discord. Before everything. Maybe even before Star Squirrel banished himself to protect everyone from the Pony of Shadows. For those of you who give a crap about Season 7's finale. And even before, Storm King was around. Wherever he was in the past. So yeah. So, that was finally uncovered by Chapter 4. And that finally asks myself, where was Opaline in the events of G4? Going to even Season 1. What even happened to, Opaline? She missed everything in Friendship is Magic. I know she was just introduced as a new character, but I couldn't help but imagine she was also part of what happened to Twilight Sparkle and her friends, maybe. Maybe she was planning something there was this one YouTuber I used to watch who did a lot of theories called Sawtooth Waves. He's no longer on YouTube. I don't know what he did. Did he get terminated? Did he become a pedophile? I don't know what happened, but yeah, Sawtooth Waves was my inspiration. Oh crap, R-Truth is here too. Okay, sorry Cena, I can't stand R-Truth, man. Bro, I'm innocent, man. I'm LA Knight, yeah. But anyways, the fact that, there was this one video where the creators of Hasbro revealed who may have, saved Nightmare Moon from being banished to the moon. Damn it, Truth. But anyway, it was some people say it's Celestia, but what if I told you maybe it was Opaline Arcana? Maybe this whole beef with Twilight Sparkle started around Season 1, because, like she said in Chapter 4, Opaline Arcana wanted to be special like Celestia and Luna. Maybe even go out to be like Twilight Sparkle, but never really got the chance. So, That explains the beef and stuff. She's like Sunset Shimmer, but not Sunset Shimmer, you know, a better version of Sunset Shimmer without going to the human world to cast her revenge. I mean, it would be weird. So yeah. Speaking of Equestria Girls, we were gonna have an Equestria Girls in G5, but that never happened, so nothing happens anymore, doesn't it? Because of the fucking cancellation of G5. So yeah. But anyways, if we dig down deeper to what happened exactly in Episode 1, Friendship is Magic Part 1, the stars aided her escape, and Opaline Arcana herself, her cutie mark, is sort of a star or crystal of some sort, with fire, you know? She also wants to collect dragon fire, as I've mentioned. So, I'm wondering if all this time, Opaline was the one who brought back Nightmare Moon to start the journey. Like, it's freaking weird. It's freaking weird and actually pretty accurate now that I put it that way. Like, I can imagine this whole scenario being started by Opaline. Okay, we're moving on to the comics. So we move on to the comics of G5, where Discord tells the story of how magic was kind of separated. Or I think this was a G4 comic. I don't remember, but Opaline was seen in future Equestria. Then Twilight made the Unity Crystals to make magic disappear for a while. So the only reason why magic disappeared in the first place is to, you know, stop Opaline from casting her revenge. So I can explain why the beef for Twilight and Opaline has been going on for as long as the movie. You know, we didn't even have to know of her existence until, you know, later in March 2022 or something. But yeah, this whole situation with Opaline and her story is pretty weird. Now moving on to the island itself. Skyros. How long was that there? So, if you remember the heartwarming tale, Christmas Carol, of the founding of Equestria, I mean, there were so many places made, so, were the Alicorns even present during the time of the heartwarming carol from Season 1? Like, explain the play. Like, was Skyros around, is Skyros, like, separate to Equestria? Was Skyros made after, you know, the founding of Equestria? Were Alicorns even part of the whole Wendigo situation? I mean, Alicorns are a mystery. And if we talk about Season 6, the birth of an Alicorn was never before seen, so Flurry Heart was technically the firstborn Alicorn. According to people had to earn wings and horns to become Alicorns. So that explains the lore deeper. How exactly does everyone an Alicorn earn their wings and horn? And how was Skyros an important part of it? Like, so, how did Opaline earn her wings or horn? Was she a unicorn or Pegasus back in the day? Because I know Flurry Heart was the only born Alicorn in the world, you know? It said so, you know? But I could be wrong. There may be some things left to be uncovered. Like, maybe Skyros is like a lost city like Atlantis. Maybe that explains the lore even further. If you go even further to this crap, there's so much potential that, like, the entire species of Alicorns itself is kind of weird. Twilight didn't get her wings till Magical Mystery Cure, which is the Season 3 finale, which, by the way, Season 3 was a very short season. But anyways, the lore itself of being an Alicorn is a mystery, you know? Like, I can imagine, like, Opaline was a unicorn or a Pegasus before, just like how Celestia and Luna were a unicorn and Pegasus, as said in the Journal of the Two Sisters book, which I used to read. Like, I love the Journal of the Two Sisters book. It displayed a lot of lore and stuff, you know? And I don't know, man, things just happen, and, like, they just happen. Like, things happen, and you just don't know what to say about it, so if we're being completely honest about this whole Alicorn situation, I can honestly say, just a matter of fact, that, well, I think I'm good. Alright. Awesome. There are secrets left to be uncovered, so I thought in general, maybe I put it this. So Skyros was made to, you know, so there's also Magical Mystery Cure, now looking back. Twilight got her wings in a place called Calum, a place where princesses are born. And I'm wondering if Calum is like the capital state of Skyros. And, yeah, John Cena just eliminated me, lol. I'm gonna get a drink, so I'm gonna come back as number 15. So yeah, I'm thinking that Calum is Skyros. You know, it was said in the deleted version of the Magical Mystery Cure song. It goes like this: Twilight, you're in Calum. This is the place where princesses are born. And I'm wondering if Calum was like the capital of Skyros. You know. I'm wondering if the people in Unicorns and Pegasuses who are worthy to go to Skyros become Alicorns and get Balads themselves. I would expect every single one of those members, whether you're Unicorn or Pegasus, get their own Balad of why they went to Skyros and became full-grown Alicorns. So yeah. So there's something to put there. So maybe Skyros is like a special place. A special place for special people. And I get it, special people are very special, so yeah. But then again, how did Opaline get her wings and horn when she, you know, was trying to fit in? Well, I think I have the answer. You know how she's obsessed with dragonfire and stuff? I feel like she got her horn or wings associated to something she did with the dragons, so yeah. I know there's not much lore and information about dragons in Old Equestria, but I think it had something to do, but I think I know why, you know? Maybe Opaline was testing out new skills. Maybe considering she was more of a unicorn in her past life more than a Pegasus, if she were to do this. When she was a filly, and how she got her cutie mark was she took Dragonfire for the first time, and that gave her her wings, considering she's a fire alicorn. So she didn't need to go to Skyros at all to get her wings. She just got her powers by force, considering how evil she is. So yeah. And then when, you know, in the flashback, Opaline wanted to show Celestia Luna she would get out herself. But they didn't really pay attention to her, so she, like, casted her revenge on everyone. No one really did care. Like, for example, in the Lion Guard with Scar's song about his origins with how he got a scar. I mean, I could imagine a scenario where Opaline would have sang a song about her past. Alright, the new day is just coming, and faster than you can say the magic school bus, man. Oh, what's next in Xavier Woods in this Royal Rumble? Seriously, man, bro moment. Oh, I see a pug. Anyways, yeah. But yeah, this whole scenario, I think I know. So, Opaline was able to become an Alicorn herself through hatred and fear. Oh God, Luke Gallows and CM Punk are clearing up the stage. Oh shit. Please don't tell me number 50 is coming up next. I don't think I'm ready for this. I don't think I'm ready to go to sleep. Okay, good. I'll be coming up next, so yeah. But oh my God, the new day. They didn't even try. But if we're being honest, man, yeah, so I can imagine the whole situation of Opaline becoming evil herself makes sense, you know? Finding power in the dragon, so, then she exiled herself to Skyros, which she never had the chance. She probably was in Skyros her whole life until sometime around when Twilight Sparkle became a princess or when T-Rex came around. Or by the time the Model Pony Builder was released. Oh crap, that's me, okay. Alright, I'm Sheamus09. 2009 Sheamus, I guess. Alright, CM Punk, let's get down to business. Oh wow, you're very tough. Crap, I go to sleep already. That's not fair, CM Punk, how? Ask yourself. I'm gonna ask myself why. Why was I number 1? Because the LA Knight, yeah. I have no Slim Jim, man. Oh, by the way, speaking of Slim Jim, do not buy the combo with cheese. The cheese itself doesn't even taste like cheese, so I'm warning you, I think I got an expired Slim Jim, maybe. At that gas station that one time, so I could be wrong. But yeah. I'm back in, yay. But anyways, if we're being honest about everything, to make a long story short, so I think the only way Opaline was able to find her way about Twilight Sparkle was sometime around after the movie. So if we think about it easily, I think in the beginning of the end, I think Opaline knew about Grogar's return, but it wasn't Grogar, it was Discord in disguise, you know. And that's when Opaline set out to Old Equestria, learning about Twilight Sparkle, and tried to take over the kingdom as well. She may have heard that Celestia Luna finally retired, and she finally took her way in. Then Twilight did the Unity Crystals and some sort of thing. So yeah. So yeah, I think that's literally the story of Opaline in a nutshell. Then we move on to Make Your Mark. So everything that happened in Make Your Mark, and then, you know, Tell Your Tale, and then yeah. So yeah, that's literally the history of Opaline in a nutshell. I mean, that's the best I can put it, you know. That's the best I can really put it into. There's not really much for me to say at all now, because I have heard everything. I have seen everything, you know. I mean, if we're being honest, she was originally expected to come back after the whole, you know, Chapter 6 thing. I can pull up proof, but it was said in an episode of Tell Your Tale, which is available on YouTube, that she was said to come back, you know. This wasn't explained in the 3D Netflix show, but it was on the YouTube show. I'm going to show you a little bit when I'm out of action real quick, so yeah. Why am I the whitest out of all these freaking wrestlers? Yeah, but Scott Hall, you're more tan than I am. Like, how the hell does Sheamus do it? I don't know. It's an Irish thing or what? I don't get it. It's weird. But yeah, if we're being completely honest, I think, you know, the only reason why Opaline is an Alicorn today is because she made herself become an Alicorn by collecting Dragon Fire, you know. And then, you know, Tribe Sparkle banished her into a castle. Then sometime around when Opaline found Misty, she found a guinea pig or whatever, a teacher's pet, or whatever. Only for her to fail that idea and, you know, get her back turned by Misty and turning her into the tree, so yeah. And, if the show weren't canceled, we could have gotten more storyline with her. We could have even gotten a revenge story. Maybe even a movie or a 1 hour special or a 45-minute special. And again, I could be wrong. I could be very wrong. But yeah. I mean, what else could I possibly say when, you know, I don't have anything else to say, you know? I've said everything I could have said about Opaline, so I apologize if this video was bad. I didn't mean to make it into a bad video, but I'm just explaining what possibly could have happened if, you know, how Opaline, you know, became Opaline in the first place, you know? The whole dragons and stuff, you know, it makes sense. I mean, if everything I said in this video is true, then I'm kind of like the greatest predictor of the United States of America. So yeah, I win. So literally, I would be surprised if all this shit was real. So all the shit I said is real. I mean, so later today in the video, I'm gonna be calling Hasbro customer service to talk about the future of this generation. Worst case scenario, I just might get the phone call about Camp Cutie Mark and stuff. So yeah. Oh, and like I said earlier, we were supposed to get an Equestria Girls version of G5. So. Yeah, I guess to conclude this video, I can honestly say that, you know, maybe Opaline's origins is still a big mystery, but at least we found some information. I mean, yeah, even Skyros is a big head scratcher, so no one's really born in Alicorn according to Season 6, but, you know, things are starting to change. Maybe it's like Lost Media, like when, you know, Utilio Motos was Lost Media back in last year until it got found recently in the spring. But anyways, or it could be like, you know, Bigfoot or Sasquatch. Maybe people were born Alicorns and they didn't even realize it. And other things. What about Lauren Faust Sosi? Is she real? And there's also other mysteries like Majesty. She's a G1 character, but I was wondering if she was around in the G4 era. A lot of people could have been around at the time. I'm expecting CM Punk to win this because he's super freaking awesome in this, you know? I mean, I'm expecting to eliminate Grimes, JBL, and Ciampa right now, so yeah. Easy as chai tea. I don't know, man. I haven't had chai tea. It's kind of weird. I don't even know what chai tastes like, so I might give it a try. But if it sucks, it's going in my worst food section. Sorry, I'm speaking in Tomodachi life terms, so yeah. I don't have a 3DS. I only have a regular DS, so what I want for Christmas is Survivor Series 2023 War Games on DVD and a Tomodachi Life for the 3DS. So So yeah, I want a 3DS for Christmas, because I know I'm used to the DS, but I want a 3DS, because I can't play Tomodachi Life's prequel called Tomodachi Collection because it's in Japanese. So yeah, I can't play that. So I can only play its only English sequel, which is I knew it! CM Punk is in the end, okay? Freaking sweet, I knew it. Well, it's all about CM Punk now, okay? I'm gonna be CM Punk in the next video, baby. I don't know. But yeah. Yeah, JBL's just going to other indie companies. It's weird. Like, wasn't he just on wrestling to help Baron Corbin? Yeah, but Baron Corbin's with Apollo Crews. I don't know. I don't give a crap about the secondary characters in wrestling right now. Well, except for Richard Moss and Emma when they were still around. They were fired for no reason. Oh my fucking god. He just fucking eliminated CM Punk. What the hell? What the hell? I was just talking about you. Okay, well I said I'm sorry. You're good, Jimmy. I'm so sorry, but how dare you? How fucking dare you eliminate CM Punk? But anyways. I swear, AI is self-aware. It's gonna be self-aware, you know? Yeah, by the time, you know, robots might be taking over the world by 2035, so yeah. But don't worry, Donald Trump will be lowering gas prices and we can live in America safely again. It won't be all that bad. Hey, Trump, when you're president, can you lower prices for WrestleMania? I'm just saying, though, but you're a great president. Seriously, why am I bringing wrestling and politics together? No, bro, The Undertaker and Hulk Hogan were just at that meeting a couple days ago. So yeah, I'm supposed to bring wrestling into politics because literally wrestling and politics are going together like peaches and cream and peanut butter and bacon. No offense, that's a Ralph Breaks the Internet 2 reference, you know. I reckon Ralph sequel deserves more attention, man. But yeah. If you guys have any other questions about MLPG5, then what do you think Opaline's up to and stuff, you know? Let me know in the comment section below. But until then, this is Furby Fan signing out. And stay tuned for a very special announcement about the future of Bacon Mark. I might be making a movie itself, you know? I'm going to rewrite Chapter 6. And to make it into a crossover with, you guessed it, WWE. Because, you know, they did it last year with when Frenchman's Magic was around, and that wasn't successful. So I'm gonna make the successful version. Spoiler: JBL wins. So yeah, it's pretty simple. I mean, it ain't no stranger danger. Stranger danger. But yeah, more questions and information about G5. Let me know in the comments, and I might put it into a video like this. So yeah. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next couple of videos. And shout out to Free Refills TV. I made a video about Rapier being Jey Uso for 3 minutes, so if you know what I'm talking about, yeah. Oh, and by the way, Omar Jesse J confirmed that College Roommate is now canceled because we got blocked for showing footage from the Spider-Man movie, I think, or Teen Titans Go. I didn't really look. It's not really on my Gmail, so yeah. College Roommate is canceled for this foreseeable future to proceed other movies, so yeah. No more College Roommate, guys. Sorry, Lone Wolf Productions, a.k.a. Garnica Pekin, even though he's called Garaga Films.